lives are gonna fade in Whalen Mercy's hands. You know what I mean?
Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Good evening, welcome to another edition of WAM. We are back, this time on a Monday, and we got a pretty interesting show up in book tonight. We're in Louisville, Kentucky. So tonight we got some pretty good damn matches. So let's take a look at the card. Tonight's main event, Harambe and Donkey Kong challenge Brian Cage and Johnny WAM for the Dynamic Duos Championships. We also have a #1 contenders match for the who will be taking on Chris Danger later on at Whammo Mania later. But right now, it looks like Melissa Santos has a promo to cut. How are you guys doing so far? Hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday. Stay safe, wash your hands, and be careful around others. Because there's a beast out there. We gotta be protecting ourselves. But anyways, let's get into action. That's good, Britt. Well, anyways, Melissa Santos is out here. Let's see what she has to say. What I'm out here is, I'm here to let you know, Allie, that I'm challenging for your belt at Whamamania. I'm ready to go after you and take what is rightfully mine. And you know something, Chikorita? You may be a coward as a champion, but I promise you this, you won't be running from me, because once I find you and once I catch you, I'm taking back what is rightfully mine. And I'll be the new WAM Women's Champion. Wait, what? Ah, that's cute. Listen here, Melissa. Just like your best friend I took out, Brittany, she's not even here. But let's be honest here. You're next on my list, and I'm looking to make things easier for Allie. So tonight, I think I'm going to take you out and give Allie a day off. Are you serious, huh? What you did last week was unsanitary and obnoxious. My best friend, Britt, is recovering right now, but she will be back. Are you serious? Are you think I'm that joking? I'm pretty sure that she's afraid of me because I beat her down senseless and she might not be coming back at all. I'm dead guaranteeing that. Now that's nonsense. As far as I'm concerned, Brett will be back, and she will be going after and taking your ass down. I understand you want her belt, and she'll probably defend it against you, because after all, you're the one who attacked the bull. You're right. I do want her championship. That's the fact that I took her out and hoping that she was hurt enough that that belt would be stripped and given to me. I don't know what happened to you, Dakota, but you used to be a sweet and innocent person. But now you're proven to be a bitch. If there's a fight you want, I'm looking forward to kicking your ass tonight if that's what you want. And I'll revenge Brittany for you. So I'll take you out. So it looks like we're gonna have a match now. Dakota and Melissa Santos battling out here right now. So this should be an interesting match. Melissa Santos looking for her revenge. Get her revenge for Brittany after Dakota Kai attacked her, sending her to the TV monitor backstage. But knowing Dakota Kai, she probably has a sleeve up her. She probably has a card up her sleeve. But we'll have to see. We don't know if Allie Hendricks is here. Hey Queen, how you doing? I did get your tag team, Queen. They will be debuting in a few weeks. I'll get your call a little bit later once we figure this out. But anyways, match starts off. Melissa Santos going after Dakota Kai, who viciously attacked Britt last week. Britt is not here. She is recovering. But wait a minute. Speaking of, here comes Allie Hendricks. I think. And there she is. And ooh! She hits her with the elbow. Are you serious? You gotta be kidding me. No, not like this. And she kicks out. And she sets that up for Dakota Kai there. Melissa Santos may be in trouble, but she reverses it. And a Samoan drop. And now Melissa Santos going for the pin. But Dakota Kai kicks out. And now they're both outside the ring here. This could be interesting here. Ooh. Nice drop kick. Hey, Dakota there. Melissa Santos. But Dakota has her with a reverse there. And now Melissa Santos with the stunner. Gets back in the ring. And a suplex. And now she's going for that powerbomb. Ooh. Melissa Santos just worked on the leg, the head, the neck area. And Dakota Kai gets countered into another powerbomb. Now Melissa Santos may be going high risk here. Gets avoided. Back in the ring. In a neck worker. Or a jawbreaker. And going for the pin. And Melissa Santos just beat Dakota Kai, knocking her out. But Melissa Santos just showed a message to Allie Hendricks saying that she is next. Yeah, that was too fast. So Allie Hendricks' interference does nothing, but gives Melissa Santos the motivation, though. Now she seems to be focused to take that championship from Allie Hendricks, it looks like. But anyways, on to our next match. And now we get a Meme Division 5-man scramble. Meme Division Championship on the line, of course. Knuckles will defend against Bob Ross, Stephen A., Steve Harvey, and Mr. Bean. And here comes Stephen A. Smith, everyone's favorite sports analyst.
Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, Stephen A. Smith.
Now here comes everyone's favorite paper, Bob Ross.
Weighing in at 220 pounds, Bob Ross.
Yep, did we have the tree right there? And now here comes everyone's favorite Family Feud host, Steve Harvey.
Weighing in at 214 pounds, Steve Harvey.
Hey, Bad, how you doing, dude? Hey, Falco, how you doing, man? How you doing? So Steve Harvey is out here, in my opinion, could be the favorite to win the meme division championship. Oh, that's good, dude. Your car is ready for DCW. So it should be, I'll be uploading that very soon. Here comes Knuckles.
The champion from Uganda, weighing in at 490 pounds. He is the Super Extreme European Deep South Wrestling Action Champion, the Nightmare.
So Knuckles looking to defend it here. He won it in a 8-man match for the Mean Division Championship. That was a battle royal. This should be a scramble. So as of right now, I think the favorite. I have not, but Jack says that he's only doing female cause for the women's division. Yeah, but I can make it and put it for Retro Wrestling Championship though, Wrestling Federation. I mean, you could probably talk to Jack if he wants your female car.
And introducing the
But all I know is he wants to
from
do it from
London, England,
the ladies in the chat.
weighing in at 130 pounds.
Now here comes Mr. Bean. I did get the details on your car though. Should be very good. The Meme Division Championship on the line. And there it is. Who do you see winning this one? There's Stephen A. Smith. There's Knuckles. Got Mr. Bean, Bob Ross, and Steve Harvey. And the rules of a scramble is 20-minute time limit, balls can't anywhere, pins, submissions, knockouts. Stephen A. Smith going after Steve Harvey. Meanwhile, Bob Ross is trying to intervene. Meanwhile, Knuckles and Mr. Bean going at it. And a nice hurricanrana there. There goes Stephen A. Smith and Bob Ross. And Steve Harvey follows suit. We have a back suplex. Ooh, you're going with Knuckles. I can see that retaining. And a nice flapjack by Bob Ross. Over the beat. But kicks out. And all 5 men are in the ring now. And a devastating DT by Mr. Bean, taking out Steve Harvey. And now he's going after Stephen A. Smith with that Samoan driver. Now he's going for the pin. Bob Ross breaks it up. And a nice fist by by Bob Ross. Steve Harvey working on the trio woe on Mr. Bean. Now he has him. And a choke slam by Knuckles to Steve Harvey. Into the splash. And that's a bad flop by Stephen A. And a suplex. Another suplex. And another suplex by Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey though. And a Hurricanrana by Knuckles. And a nice reverse by Steve Harvey there. Meanwhile, you got Stephen A. Smith and Mr. Bean and Bob Ross battling outside. A nice knee shot there by Steve Harvey to Knuckles. And Knuckles gets hit. Mr. Bean is back in the ring. Meanwhile, Knuckles gets out. And Bob Ross about to do some crazy shit. And he hits the elbow drop. I'm not sure if anyone got connected. Steve Harvey spinning Mr. Bean. And Steve Harvey feeling confidence here. As the comeback. Bob Ross has Stephen A. Smith with the Samoan driver. And what is Knuckles doing? And woohoo, clothesline takes out Steve Harvey. And now Bob Ross with the submission, but Knuckles breaks it up. Bob Ross just kicks him out. Bob Ross. And a counter. And a choke slam. And breaks up the pin. And a jawbreaker. And Stephen A. Smith gets the win. Stephen A. Smith is your new champion, your new meme division champion. Now he's probably gonna gloat about it, like he gloats to the Philadelphia Eagles as a Cowboys fan. Or, I mean, my bad. Like he gloats to the Cowboys fans, like he's a Philadelphia Eagles fan. Head to our next match. And this should be an interesting tag team match. It is Team P&B taking on the Cleaners. Oh, it's Tony. Yeah. What's up, Tony? How you doing, dude? But anyways, on to our next match. Jean-Luc Picard coming out, aka Pickles, aka Cone.
Weighing in at 220 pounds, Jean-Luc Picard.
I'm not too bad. Yeah, good to hear. Get on. So Pickles coming out first. And now here comes Zach Bagans.
And his partner from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 220 pounds, Zach Bacon.
So Zach Bagans and Picard lost the titles to John Morrison and or Johnny WAM and Brian Cage. Now they have to rework their way up. As of right now, they don't have a rematch, but beating a new team like the Cleaners could help their cause. We'll have to see. Oh, here we go. The cleaners. The maximum brightness.
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 470 pounds, Mr. Clemens and Billy May. Those guys.
The cleaners. Debuting as a tag team, even though they've been on the roster as singles competitors, Mr. Clean and Billy Mays. And together, they will try to destroy the coronavirus. Yeah. Because his tire is super clean. And here we go. Mr. Clean versus Picard, and starting off. Picard and Clean, two bald gentlemen. Nice uppercut by Picard there. Into the suplex. Tags him in. And I don't know where Zach Bagans was trying to do, but I think that helps the cleaners here. But reverse. And reverse again. Sends it back to the corner, it looks like. But Zach gets out of it. Sends him to the other corner. And hits him with the forearm. Into the super kick. Sends him back to the corner. But gets confused, or gets countered. And gets countered again. Sends him to the other corner. And another. And oh boy, the stomps. And a drop kick. And a nice knee shot there. But Billy May is still fighting. Tosses him outside the ring. Now Billy May is going high risk here. Now, suplex. Another suplex. And another. And now Billy Mays hits him with the Faymaster. Well, Pickles breaks it up. And reversed by Zach there. Now Zach sends him to the corner. Misses the kick. Into the calf kick. And a kick to the gut. But reverses it. And Zach Bagans, though. Going for the super kick. And he hits it. Picks him up. Sends him to the corner. Tags in Pickles. And ooh! Well, Mr. Clean breaks it up. And a backbreaker by Zach Bagans. Ooh, nice maneuver there. Picks him up. And here we go with another series of suplexes. With another Faymaster. But Pickles kicks out. I guess that was a little meeting there. Now he's working on the arm. Now Billy Mays setting up here. Ooh, beautiful moonsault. we go. Going for the pin. And the Cleaners win.
Here are your winners, Mr. Clemens and Billy May. Those guys.
Big win for the Cleaners. On to our next match of the night. And oh boy, it's Kane versus Finn Balor. So this should be interesting. Blame Dakota Kai. And here comes Kane and Jordan Devlin and Allie Hendricks.
To the ring, accompanied by Jordan Devlin. And from parts unknown, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane.
Oh boy, here comes Finn. He has the wrong belt. I'll have to fix that.
And his opponent, from Bright, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, the world prestigious, undisputed world heavyweight champion, and one half of the Super Tag Team, Finn Balor.
I'll have to fix that. Prince Balor. Hey Sarah, how you doing? I'm not too bad. So here we go. Finn Balor has a tough task ahead of him right now. His takedown was the dominant beast that is Kane, and so far he's got a pretty good start here. He's to be pumped out. Yeah, that'll do it to you. Ooh, nice drop kick there by Balor. Now Balor, though, over the pin. But Kane kicks out. Hey, I'll get the hang of it soon there, Sarah. Balor, though. Balor, setting up for the drop kick. He hits it. But now Jordan Devlin is just talking smack to him. Distracting him, and now Kane has Balor with a suplex fallaway slam combo. Into a Sambo slam. Misses the kick. Now Balor gets countered. But Balor catches Kane. That roundhouse kick. The fireman's carry kick. And now he's going for that cryptic raw. And he hits it. 1, 2. But Kane kicks out. Now working on the arm. Go for another pin. But Kane still kicks out. Takes him down. And now he's going for that choke slam. Scott Finn. And he hits it. 1, 2. But Finn kicks out. A nice counter by Finn there. But Kane kicks him down, gets him down. Now work on the arm. Back and forth Balor. Elbow shot. And oh boy, he's beating many points with this. And Finn Balor is out like a light. And Jordan Devlin and Allie Hendricks are cheering. Finn started off hot, but got caught by Kane. And that distraction by Jordan Devlin didn't help either.
Here is your winner, Kane.
Now time our next match. It is Rick Sanchez taking on Eddie from the Ed Boys. This should be an interesting singles competition. Boo. Here we go. So this should be an interesting contest.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Mortis Smith. And from wherever he wants, weighing in at 220 pounds, Rick Sanchez.
And now here comes the Ed Boys with Ed and Eddie. And here we go. Sanchez versus Eddie. And he takes him down with a knee lift. Nice neck breaker there. A super kick to the junk, followed by a clothesline. Into the alley-up bomb. Picks him up though. Picks him in the groin. This is it. A nice maneuver there, fireman's carry. Working on the arm. Come up. Nice kick down there. Going for the pin. Work on the neck. A nice takedown. Followed by a bulldog. Smith is back in there. Sanchez, I meant. Sends it to the corner. It's out of the way. And a back and forth. Into the bulldog. Working on the shoulder this time. And working on the knee. Picks him up. Go for the pin. Butt kicks out. Into the knee shot. And a stunner. And go for the pin. But Eddie kicks out. Working on the arm. Now Rick Sanchez going high risk here. Alrighty. But gets reversed. But clotheslines him. Now Rick Sanchez going high risk. This is it though. No it didn't. Hold on. Nope, the stream's still here. Rick Sanchez going for the pin. Hey, welcome back, Britt. And now Rick Sanchez. Another stunner. But Eddie still kicks out. And, ooh, beautiful suplex. But Rick Sanchez kicks out. And a nice flapjack to the rope stunner. And now Eddie. Eddie. With that DDT. The jawbreaker DDT. But Rick Sanchez kicks out. And now Eddie going high risk here. Gets met with the knees of Rick. And a nice match so far here. Back and forth. Stuns him right on the ropes. But Eddie with the gouge into a clothesline. Now Rick Sanchez going outside the ring. Sanchez is back in the ring. Hits him with the fizz press again. Go for the pin. But Eddie still kicks out. And now Rick is frustrated. But he may be setting up for that third. Stunner, and he hits it. But Ed gets in, and he did something smart. Double D. Nope. Eddie with the in a clothesline, and now Rick Sanchez with the comeback with another fez press. But Eddie kicks him off. Now he's taunting. Drags him out there into the kick to the back. Ooh, just work on the knee. Followed by a series of punches. And oof. Nice kick out there. Of course, Rick Sanchez just wrenching on the neck of Eddie there. Takes him out though. Now, both men are outside and Eddie seems frustrated right now. Eddie just going at wrecking up Rick Sanchez, and right now the referee is at pretty much in 4 count here, I think. There's 4. Oh boy, we may have a count out here. Eddie gets the victory. An achieved victory. Eddie-esque right there. So Eddie gets a cheap victory by getting Rick counted out. Now he's gonna sell it with the boys and Jawbreakers. The Con Man once again wins. On to our next match, I think. Whoop, nope. We got a special announcement, right? I guess a special announcement by Colonel Sanders. Here we go. I'm here to tell you that to make sure to wash your hands and prepare for the coronavirus. However, I'm also here to promote how good my chicken is. My chicken is coming soon. You all should try my chicken with my donuts because they're finger licking good. Only for a limited time only. So stop by or place an order at my local or at your local KFC and get the limited only fried chicken and donuts. Wait, what? Oh my God, it's Gordon Ramsay. Your chicken is fucking horrible! Okay. But I know who you are. I remember. You remind me of... Are you Simon Cowell? I am Gordon Ramsay, 5-star chef, and the main star of Hell Kitchen. I know who you are, Colonel Sanders. And I'm here to tell you, your chicken is putrid. Oh, I know who you are now. And no, my chicken ain't putrid. It's some of the best fried chicken on the planet. Not to mention from those other copiers like fucking Popeyes. I don't care if your chicken was made by a group of special needs students. Your chicken is absolutely disgusting. And as far as I'm concerned, my chicken is 5-star. My trainees may fuck it up, but I make the best chicken. And however, I don't grill it like you Southerners do it. Actually, I grill it, but you fry it. Oh boy. And oh my god! Yeah, that's for sure. It's Colonel Sanders versus Gordon Ramsay, it looks like. And ooh, powerbomb. And a clothesline. Oh boy, so this is going to be interesting. It's going to be Colonel Sanders versus Gordon Ramsay later next week. Well, that was interesting. But anyways, on to our next match. This is a number 1 contenders 6-man scramble, where this match will go on to face Chris Danger for the Undisputed King of the Internet Championship. We will find out who's going to be challenging him at WAM-mania. But as your contenders are, it's SpongeBob, Groot, Shrek, Rob Gronkowski, Kermit, and Scott Steiner. Oh, we got some entrances.
Making his way to
Here
the
comes
ring.
Rob Gronkowski, the
From
newly
Buffalo,
signed
New
WWE
York,
star.
weighing in at 268 pounds, Rob Gronkowski. And his opponents, first, from the fifth dimension,
Oh.
weighing in at
Here
640
comes Shrek.
pounds, Big S.
Yeah, I'll have a team for him.
Cox McDonald.
Here comes Kermit.
And from another time, weighing in at 130 pounds, Freakzilla. And from New York, weighing in at 195 pounds, Bart Bob Squire Hat.
Kill City. And here comes Scott Steiner.
And from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 276 pounds, Freakzilla Scott Steiner.
And here comes Groot.
And from out of this world, weighing in at 330 pounds, the Gentle Giant.
Here we go. Balls can't anywhere. Pin submissions, knockouts under the 20-minute time limit. Winner will become the new #1 contender and will take on Chris Danger for the undisputed Canadian Internet Championship. So far we got Kermit, Shrek, Rob Gronkowski, Scott Steiner, Groot, and SpongeBob. I will be resting my voice for a little bit because there's so much action. So I'll be right back. And Kermit wins. That means he'll be taking on Chris Danger for the Undisputed Kingdom Championship.
Winner, Freakzilla.
On to our next match. It's time for our main event of the night. And this should be a big one right here. It's Guerrilla Warfare taking on the Balor Club. Here we go. And here comes Cage. And here comes Giant Wham. And he doesn't have the belt, but he will have the belt. People still here? Okay, cool. Just making sure. And here we go. Dark Diamond Duos Championship on the line. For Warfare versus the Balor Club. And the referee goes down. Just want to make something sure here. Match rules. False count anywhere. No knockouts, okay. Ooh. Johnny Wham and Cage are looking to retain here, but Guerrilla Warfare seems to be hungry. They're looking to do destruction. Over the pin. Arambi kicks out. Now Giant Wham getting a weapon. It looks like he's getting a table. Oh boy. Military press. Going for the pin. But Cage kicks out. And a super kick. And oh my god, Johnny Wham with the low blow into the net breaker. But DK kicks out. But Harambe, oof. Now Cage may be setting up here. DK kicks out though. Now DK with the STO. And Guerrilla Warfare wins. And Guerrilla Warfare still victory, and they get the belts back. Yeah. Boo.
Here are your winners and the new Super Tag Team Action, the Gentle Giant and Don Kid King.
So Guerrilla Warfare get the belts back. But I would assume that WAM and Cage will be using their rematch clause. But on that note, another great edition of WAM is in the books. Thanks again for stopping by. Also, big announcement, this Thursday at 8 p.m., I will be finally debuting Retro Wrestling Federation. We'll be featuring Kaz from Twitch and some well-known users in the stream. But anyways, that'll be it for me tonight. I'll be back probably tomorrow, maybe doing some random stuff. But on that note, gonna end off here. Thanks again for stopping by and checking out WAM. Pretty good night so far. Stay safe, wash your hands, stay home, relax, and see you guys soon.